Hey, let's talk about this. Harris Faulkner sat down with former President Donald Trump for a town hall in Georgia, focusing on women's issues.
Facing the question of abortion, women are entitled to do what they want to and need to do with their bodies. Why is the government involved in women's basic rights?
Every legal scholar, the great ones, every lawyer, but the Democrats, the Republicans, the liberals, the conservatives, they wanted it brought out of the federal government and brought back to the states for a vote of the people. Through really the courage of 6 Supreme Court justices, we were able to do this.
Harris Faulkner joins us now with a preview of the town hall airing on the Faulkner Focus later this morning. Hey, Harris, congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Ainsley. Thank you very much. And
You're
it's so
welcome.
wonderful to be able to preview with you. You and I both know these issues so well because we cover them every day. And so what I'm excited for people to see is for the whole thing unedited. Because when that woman says women have a right to make their choices for their own bodies, I want you to hear exactly what he says immediately following. When he talks about where we are as a country, and he corrects himself. He said, I don't want to say that things are destroyed. I want to say that they're being destroyed and that we have hope and that we can bring things back. I mean, he is looking forward. He is hopeful. Those are things that we really haven't heard him express as much because, you know, it's the talking points with both the candidates and they're attacking themselves, you know, each other and so on and so forth. But last night was wonderful. It was all women in that audience, every walk of life. And women's issues are everybody's issues. So we hit a lot. Their questions were great, by the way.
I thought it was so smart of him to sit down with women. And I'm so anxious to see this. I'll be watching today at 11. Women are concerned about so many things. We're the ones who do the grocery shopping most of the time. So putting food on our table, the cost of all the groceries. And also, don't you remember when you became a mother, how expensive child care costs is? And I know a voter asked a question.
Much more now.
That's true. All right, listen to this. This was a voter in the audience asking about child care.
What kind of realistic changes that do you think you can provide single parents, married parents, any kind of parent to just simply afford children in today's world with the way things are?
I gave you the largest tax cuts in the history of our country, okay? Larger than the Reagan cuts, larger. I understand exactly what you're saying. We're going to readjust things so that it's fair to everybody, because it's really not fair to everybody.
Yeah, that is a big concern, Harris, because if we have a tax cut, more money in our bank account, we can save for college, we can pay for our groceries, and we can pay for that child care. What was the biggest concern you heard yesterday?
Oh, it's the economy. I mean, and what you didn't see from that you'll see at 11 a.m. on the Faulkner Focus, it took her a minute to gather herself, Ainsley. Like, there were a couple of women who were brought to deep emotion about their struggle right now, and putting a great face on it. Look, they're going to their jobs, they're doing all the things, they're doing life right, they're paying their taxes, they're doing everything they need to do, and the struggle is mightily. And the president and I went back and forth a bit about what real pricing and reduction of pricing has to look like. It was a conversation. The women and the former president did most of the talking. Like, I wanted the country to see their questions. I don't know if we have time for, I believe we have another question here that people can get a taste of. Do we have time?
Yeah, we can do it. We have time. Let's watch it.
My son is a Georgia Bulldog. He was on campus the day Laken Riley was murdered. How quickly, in a sanctuary city like they're calling Athens, Georgia, how quickly can you remove those threats to our society?
We can do things in terms of moving people out. We can move them out of the sanctuary cities. We're going to end all sanctuary cities in the United States, and we're going to go back to normalcy, and we're going to have law and order.
Harris, such a great college, UGA. A lot of our friends go there, and when you drop your kid off for college, you worry about their safety, and then to find out it's a sanctuary city and to learn Laken Riley's story was just horrible.
100%.
And you did this, you did it in Georgia, so that was a big concern for all those moms.
Yeah, I mean, I was born in the state, so this is the first place that my own parents began dreaming about what my life might be like as a newborn. So I really understand the women. And look, not everybody is a mom, but everybody is part of the rising and the raising of America. And so we're all invested. If one person is not able to have the dream, if the Lord has put that in their lives to raise their children because of decisions that are made that don't have to be made that way, then that affects everybody. What the president was talking about, though, about taking people out of sanctuary cities, he wants, if you are illegal, you got to go. If you've committed a crime and you've been here, you got to go faster. If you're already breaking the law by coming in illegally and then you commit further crime, you're first on the list. And he thinks that once you do that, you can sort of break this trend of sanctuary cities expecting so much more than everybody else gets because of their status to be a stopping point. He said there can be no stopping points for illegals. I mean, it was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I love women. We all love women. Our voices matter, and we're voters too. So I just am so excited to watch this.
We're the biggest group.
That's true.
Out of everybody, we're the most registered and active voters in America.
Yes. All right.
Go,
we're going to be
girl.
watching 11 a.m. You go, girl. Proud of you. We'll be watching.
I'm proud of you. Thank you, Ainsley.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.